Boom, 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 boom.
Welcome back to the Rob and Joe Half Serious Podcast. Rob and Joe.
Gang,
All right,
gang,
man.
gang.
Oh, you throwing up gang signs over there now?
We took a week off, but we back, man.
Yeah, wasn't it just your birthday, bro?
Whatever this is, this gang,
you old man.
Yeah, man. You know, happy
old
birthday,
man gang.
the big Cuatro Uno.
You called
How
out
you
to
say
me
41 in fucking Spanish?
41 or something like that. 41.
What?
I could be wrong, bro. 41.
41.
41.
I was like Cuatro Uno, bro. That's what I am, bro.
Yeah, you ain't getting no Spanish in, bro, while you was out here in Florida?
Fuck no, I ain't getting out, man. I'm out here in fucking Arizona with all the Mexican homies, and I still don't be fucking.
You think there's more Spanish people out there than there is in Florida? I
would probably, yeah, I got to think about that, but I think probably, man. I mean, shit, we right on the border of Mexico, right there.
So it's just a lot more Mexicans over there. Over here, it's like you got it all mixed up, bro.
Wait, yeah, you got Dominicans, Puerto Ricans,
Cubans, Venezuelans,
Haitians, and all that. Yeah, we got all them over there. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a beautiful mix we have going on over there. But yeah, man. Hey, I got something I got to show you, dog. I want to show the people.
It's an AI.
This shit right here. This is AI at its best. Yeah. This is AI at its motherfucking best. If anything, this is what AI is meant to be used for. I think, me personally, and I think everybody else will too, because this shit right here is it's fucking insane.
Right
so
here
we go. Check this
right here. Fire.
It's crazy shit.
The way he look.
Right? Look at my man eating pizza, dog.
I've been shot in the head.
The
doctor.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, that pizza just came out of nowhere.
Pizza. Look at this, yo. Look at yo.
Remember this?
Yo.
I think we heard the game down, let niggas know we not fucking around, man.
Yeah. Fucked up, bro.
That's
my God,
wild,
dog.
bro. The imaginations of these people. How you just pull out frog skin out of his shell?
Bro,
they gotta stop this reptile on reptile beef, bro. That's wild.
Bro, that's the funniest shit in the world to me, dog. I saw that shit and I was like, yo, this is it, bro. This is what AI is for, dog. Fuck all this other shit. Like, we just need all the classic movies to be like remade into something else, man. But yeah,
we grew up on those films from like our teenage years, all the way, not teenage, like what that was like our elementary years. I was playing with my Ninja Turtles
baby
in like
years,
kindergarten, first grade, third grade, and then turn around when we in high school watching The Boys in the Hood and all that stuff.
Facts, bro. That shit.
Well, actually, that's probably like middle school. Yeah. They merged those two.
Man, that shit was that was great, dog. That was good shit, dog. Like,
now that channel that you got that from, is that just a one-off, or are they gonna do more? Just like put it on.
You sound like a robot. Okay, what were we? J. Cole.
Yeah,
the fall
J.
off.
Cole,
well named.
Well named. That's I mean, that is a popular opinion, I would say. You know what I mean? I didn't see personally anybody bashing it. I mean, people were just like, you know, it is what it is. But again, man, I didn't think it was that bad, man. I didn't think it was that bad. Did you know the song Safety on there? I think that's like it's like the third song on there.
Yeah, I definitely heard at least the first. I didn't go to the end, bro, because I was just like, okay, I got my opinion already. I'm sorry.
You just gonna be stuck in your opinion, just like that. You ain't even gonna give it no chance. You ain't even get through that one.
I did, bro. it was just like I said, like I just saw right there through it. I was just like, bro, he's gonna sit here and talk gun battle raps? Like,
But
mm.
he wasn't talking no gun shit. You got to go back, listen to it, and then I need you to point to me where he talking about shooting somebody. That's all I need to know. Like,
Bro,
tell me
he
where he
wasn't,
talking about.
it wasn't like just all about shooting people. It was just more about like being gangster. Like he was saying a lot of little things like, just
I mean,
like,
he had the one song where he was talking about bitch nigga. Yeah, he kept saying bitch nigga, pussy nigga. Yeah, put something like that. He kept saying, and
yeah, that one.
so that but there's a story to that though, and that's a story though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Well, he wasn't talking about shooting
I
dude
tried
though.
to
You know what I'm
find,
saying? Like,
I tried to find the artistry in it in that song too, and I was like, I can't find it. I mean,
I
I
like
could be
that
wrong.
song. I don't like that part of the song, I guess, but
It
other
was
than
very
that, I like
repetitive.
that.
Like you should
Yeah,
get
but
to
I
a
liked it
certain
though.
point. Like remember when I had said too, I felt like when with this guy Kendrick did the GNX, it was very poppy-ish, it was very mainstreamish, it was very like he had like 6 songs on that song go on the radio. But and to my point is like he's never been a mainstream type of artist. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick's
Hmm.
always been that lyricist, that person that is not he's not trying to be popular and poppy. And I felt like he sold out for that album, the
Nah, he
GNX
been
album.
poppy. Nah, that was
No,
damn. Damn was poppy as
no,
hell,
no, no,
bro.
no. Yeah, no, no, no. Not even. Damn wasn't that poppy. It did hit
Damn was
clubs.
poppy.
It was in the radio. It got its thing. But what I'm saying is like at least on an album, usually he has maybe one or two that are like mainstream pop. The rest are like deep thought. And then he has some albums
Hmm.
that are like you barely get one if you're lucky. And I felt like for
Hmm.
GNX, it was like almost the whole album. But he's just very I felt like after that he sold out. Like he kind of like not sold out, sold his soul or anything. He just sold out a little bit. I just felt like he gave in. Even when he did the diss to Drake, "Are you my friend? Are we locked in now? Step
I
with
mean,
me,
it's
step with
definitely
me." He made a step song, bro. I was just like, he
that
just
song
told
is
people to
trash,
step with
honestly,
him,
but you
step
know.
with me, bro. Like, are you
Hmm.
my friend? Like Kendrick never talks like that, and that's what pissed me off. So I was like,
Can it be possible that maybe Kendrick was just stepping into the fact that he is a superstar? And why not own that superstar status and make superstar kind of music? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, he still
mm,
has substance, you know what I'm saying? Like, he still was talking about something. Like I don't know if you saw this, and damn, we should have like went over this in pre-production, but you ever heard of this guy La Russell?
no.
Okay. I ain't never heard none of his music. I heard of him, but I haven't heard of any of his music. But he's a younger guy, whatever, coming up, and he's dropped like 40 albums. But he got his thing by being online and just
Wait,
doing, just building the
little
online presence.
Little Russell?
Love Russell. It's Larussell. So anyway, the other day he's having an interview with some people, and he's talking about how Lil Wayne, he's like, yo, Lil Wayne ain't never said nothing in none of his music. And it's like, what the fuck you talking about? He ain't never said nothing in none of his music. Like, what do you mean? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Wow.
that shit is just weird to me. So, um, to bring it back to Kendrick, like he would give you the pop music or whatever, but he's still gonna be talking about something. Like it's gonna be some content there. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
but yeah, man, I think with Cole, him, like I said, he's a better rapper than the both of them. I mean, Drake to me comes in third with rapping out of the bunch, period. But out of the three, Drake like makes. I don't even. I think he probably makes the better music or club or pop whatever kind of music. But I don't even know because Kendrick, that shit, like he can come with some pop shit like that shit with him and SZA and shit like that. All the stars, like that's a crazy pop record. You know what I'm saying? And a good
Hmm.
record. So I don't know. I don't know between Drake and Kendrick, they kind of head to head with the music making,
It was a
but
great
Cole
battle. It
definitely a better
probably
rapper, man.
it
But
was a great battle
that's
between
my
the two of them. And the thing is, there's a lot of people slept on a lot of Drake's lyrics because they were too busy doing the two-step with Kendrick and calling Drake a pedophile. But if you actually listen to Drake bar for bar, bro, and like nobody went back after Kendrick won, it was uncool to listen to Drake, right? But if you actually listen to Drake's disses on Kendrick, bro, it was really deep dissing, bro. Like Kendrick, I mean, Drake was dropping like triple entendres on this boy, like based on his height, based off his album sales, based on all kinds of things. And people were taking a lot of things. Like, you know what's funny? I think about it. One time you and I had that discussion, you were like, "Yo, Lil Wayne ain't saying nothing," and I think I forgot what song is it, the Millie or something like that, where he goes, "Real G's move in silence like lasagna," and you said, "Bro,
Mm-hmm.
you were like, that's lame." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "That's probably the
Nah,
hardest bar." And then like you were like, "Nah, that's stupid. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. That's way last week." I was like, "Bro," I was like, "That's a triple, if not a
I think I didn't get it at that time, but it is a
yeah."
cold bar.
But that's what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying.
just a wild bar.
And
Yeah.
exactly. And that's the thing is that like and the thing about Drake is that and the dissing, like no one listened to it after he got defeated, but Drake came with some really like there was some deep stuff in there. And even in his little music videos that he was dropping, and he was stating facts. And on top of all of that, you still didn't have Kendrick with any facts. It was just like once you call one person a pedophile, it's like it's over. So,
It's
I
just
mean,
how he did it. It's the A minor part, but yeah, man, I don't want to beat the dead horse on
oh
that
yeah,
battle
that's
too
true.
much,
That's
dog.
true.
But yeah, that was Cole's album, not his best shit. If this is his last album, it could have been better in my opinion. But
Is that what he's
it's
considering this
still
being his last
decent.
one?
It's supposed to be his last one. That's what they saying. But yeah, that's at least I think that's what he's
He's
saying.
too
But yeah,
young to
that's what it's
drop.
supposed. I think he's, nah, bro. He's our age, bro. He's the same age as us. But
Yeah,
I'm
he's
saying
too young.
I think he's supposed to be working. He's gonna focus more on production. I think is what it's what it is. Producing for other artists or something. But I get it, man. You know
He's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
show
He
other
want to step
artists how to
away.
run away. That's what he's gonna do. Look, guys,
Whatever, man.
don't get
But
too mean
one
because they're
artist that
gonna.
ain't, yeah, but one artist he ain't gonna be able to get the runaway, and maybe he may be able to produce for him in the future is Kendrick's
Cousin,
protege over here, his cousin. Baby
the baby
Keem dropped his album
king,
this week
baby king. Yo,
after about 3 years or something like that. I think it's been since he dropped his last album, which was a good album too. That last
yeah.
album he did was a good one.
Um,
What do you think about? What are your thoughts on this one so far?
okay, so we talked in pre-production. You were saying how you ain't think I knew who Baby King was, right? So I don't fault you for that. I get you. I get you. No, but honestly,
Yeah.
like I did, I became familiar with him after that. What is it? The Morale and the High Steppers or whatever, that High Stepper album. And the
Hmm.
Baby Keem songs were some of my favorite tracks on there, so I started checking them out. But I never was like I never dug into his album. So with this album, when I was dipping in, ah man, he definitely had some stereotypical Baby Keem style beats, bro. When he comes out, he has like that triumphant sound. Um,
That bro, listen to me though. Hold on,
his
because
tracks.
the casino track, I think it is the second,
Hmm.
bro. When that beat comes in, I'm like, yo, who the fuck made this beat? Who? This is a madman who made this beat, dog. This shit
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
crazy beat.
yeah.
Bro, I almost wanted to write something to it, dog.
Oh, really?
I was like, yo, I might have to write some bars to this motherfucker,
It had
dog.
a lot
'Cause
of
that shit is
lows.
cold.
It had its lows in the beat, and then it had its high pitches in it. Mommy, back at it again with another installment. Robin Joe half series. I'm looking at that guy, LaRussell.
Yeah, yep.
So he's a huge indie.
Yeah,
Oh, he said it right.
yeah, he
Lil
said,
Wayne.
Wayne don't be rapping about shit. And I'm like, this nigga's
Lil Wayne
crazy,
lacks
bro.
substance. That's wild.
Insane to say that, dog. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Like, that's
You never
crazy.
heard that. But if the truth is, I mean, no, he does. Yeah, Lil Wayne got substance. He does. Whether it's talking about substance abuse or it's talking about
Oh,
women.
just anything, bro.
Yeah,
He's
he got
wide
political.
ranging, dog. He
Yeah,
got
Lil
political, bro. He got all that
Georgia,
shit, bro. I
that
don't know
Georgia Bush song.
I,
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying, man. I was like, I heard that kid say that shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? Like,
He's
this is
doing
the
it for the
problem with y'all
clickbait.
kids, dog.
He's doing it for the
Probably,
click.
dog. I guess that's what that is. But yeah, that Baby Keem. What was your thoughts on it, man? Other than that casino, what do you?
It
Did
was
you listen to
definitely.
the whole
I
album?
need. Yes, I did all the way through, and a half almost. But like it was a good length, very good length to like go to work, come back
Pause. You
home.
gotta pause that shit, bro.
Dang, pause.
Pause the fuck out of
Oh,
that
I was
shit, bro.
the length of the track, bro. You tripping on that one.
The length. You
The
still gotta
the
pause
whole
that shit. You
album,
talking about the
bro.
length? There you go. The whole album. Say the whole album.
The
This
length
guy's
of the
using
whole
crazy
album,
words,
bro.
bro.
That's
Crazy
wild. I wasn't
words,
even
bro.
thinking like that. That's crazy. Hey, yo. I'm gonna get on that dude's show, bro. Hold up.
Fact.
So, no, the length of the whole album was definitely a good length because I was able to go to work, come back home, and then go to work one more time, and I was already done. I heard it, and I was listening. I listened to it like about almost two times. Um, there was one song that he
Mm-hmm.
had. I think it was like it's like blame or something like that. I was talking to his mama. I don't blame you, mama. This and the mama. Da 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 da, mama. Like that song was writing. He had some substance in that
Mm-hmm.
song. That was a
Mm-hmm.
pretty good track. Um, and I don't have the track list open in front of me right now, but I will say I liked a good. I think he probably had what like 13 tracks on there, 12, 13.
Think it was something like that, like 12, 13, something
I would
like
say I
that.
liked
Yeah,
at least half of them or more.
I can bring them
So,
up. Yeah, it was. I think this was like a concept album too. I want to say because he kind of like told his story.
hmm
I guess he just went deeper in it, like just him being
Still pause.
what you call it, homeless. You know what I'm saying? Being raised by his grandmother. You know, he talked about how his grandmother died in the house that he bought her and stuff like that. Like it was very
hmm
vulnerable
I
moments
heard
on this
that.
album, bro. Like
hmm
that I got.
hmm
And just the way he kind of does his music, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely different from Kendrick. Like he's
Yeah, yeah,
his own kind of artist.
yeah.
And and I just really respect and fuck with just how vulnerable he got, bro. Like he went into some places, you know what I'm saying, that it
Yeah.
was probably hard for him to go to. And but you just gotta respect that when somebody put they all out there. And I think that's what music has been missing. I mean, I guess what hip hop been missing lately, cause like somebody else was saying, like, yo, where's the
Uh-oh, I
political
lost
songs
you.
at? Like, why ain't nobody saying anything? Like, motherfuckers are just out here making music or whatever and just not really making anything of fucking substance, bro.
Hello,
Like, it ain't
hello.
necessarily even got to be hip hop, bro. It's just everything, you know? Damn, here we go, bro. What the fudge, Joe?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know if that was me or you.
Yep.
All right, let's go. You were saying that he was going in deep on pause. Yeah, Baby Keem.
Time. Yeah, he was being vulnerable and just going places. You know what I mean? That I think it was I think would have been hard for anybody to go to, bro. It's almost like a therapy session, I guess, for him. Him and Kendrick was probably having therapy together. Like them niggas got some issues that they got to get figured out or something, bro. But yeah,
I didn't take it
that
that
was
deep. I didn't take it
I
that
enjoyed
deep.
the album though.
I did enjoy the album. I didn't take it that deep. I took it for like what it was. He had hot beats. He had some tracks. He was doing some lyricism. I think it was a little bit more lyrical, like I guess deeper. Like I mean, pause, like you're saying, like with the lyrics and the being vulnerable. But I felt like it was kind of very not popish, but like it was upbeat, and there was some deep bass in there in certain parts, and of course he always got that high pitch voice in there. But
See, that's what I didn't get the high pitched voice too much on this album like he
he
did
didn't he
before.
didn't
Like his
overdo
first
it.
he
Yeah, he didn't overdo it. Yeah,
like you really heard because there was some parts of the album where he'll be rapping and I'm like, yo, is that him? Like you know what
yo,
I'm
I said the
saying? But
same thing. I was like, who
it's
is this? And then you look at the
Yeah,
features
because it
part,
was
and it was
like he
like,
was just using his natural nobody on there. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I was
So,
confused about that. It
but
sounded like it was definitely somebody else, but they didn't put the name. I was confused by that. And
yeah, but I mean, I like that kind of shit though, man. That's why I fuck with Young Thug, because they just, people that know how to manipulate their voices. I think it just keeps you more in tuned. You know what I'm saying, to a song or to an album or whatever, because they're just changing their shit up. So
that's
I
why
respect that though, man. I like how he did that.
I like that, and that's why I'm not a big Jay-Z fan for that reason, because I feel like Jay-Z is pretty monotone. He keeps the same voice. And it's like
I mean, he got better voice inflection than let's say like a Lloyd Banks. Like Lloyd Banks is super monotone, you know what I'm saying? Or
but the things Lloyd Banks,
Fabulous is a little monotone.
yo, Lloyd Banks go hard though. I like Lloyd Banks.
He do,
He go,
but again, it's like his voice only goes so to
like
a certain level, to a certain pitch.
like
Like that's
the
it. You
game,
know what
the
I'm
game
saying?
too, the game. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, the Baby Keem for me by far was better uh, to listen to than the J. Cole.
Cold joint. Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
think it was easier to listen to as far as maybe not the subject, the content of it, not as easy to listen to, because like there's some deep shit on there. But as far as just the runtime of the album, yeah, it was easier to digest.
you don't want to say
I'm be
length.
easy with my words, you know what I'm saying?
The runtime.
Crazy,
Hey,
bro.
bro.
Flag. I'm gonna have to
No
do you
Diddy, no
pause,
Diddy.
like Kiss, like, yeah, like Jada be doing Fat Joe with the red flag, like your flag.
You were supposed to say, "Hey
Whenever you speak,
yo,
say some wild shit, I'm gonna throw a flag on
hey
the plate.
yo, hey yo." I gotta
That's
run that
nuts,
back.
dog.
I gotta hear that myself, bro, because I don't know the way it just flowed off.
Fact.
I was like, "Yo, crazy, wild
Right.
behavior." Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
that
man. But yeah, that was so it's a good album, man.
yeah, I liked it. It wasn't too bad, but it's like it's not something I'm probably gonna go back to ever again. But it's like you be putting
I
me
mean,
onto
yeah, I
this
mean,
stuff, and I'm just
I'm
listening.
gonna
I'm
listen
like,
to it some. You just skimming through them and shit, but yeah, that's I'm gonna give it another couple more listens, because I liked it, man. It was cool. He got some shit on there, man. I fuck with, so I'm listening to it some more. Like I said, I'm still going through J. Cole shit, because I still mess with it, but I'm just trying to pick the songs I like out of it, make a separate playlist for it. You know what I
hmm
mean? And
I
just see
saw,
how it flows that way, because
yeah, I saw a meme. Someone posting J. Cole selling his albums out of a trunk. Did you see that?
yeah, that's hard, bro. He riding around in a Honda Civic.
Was that real?
That's hard though. I like that.
Was that
Yeah,
real?
dead ass. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that looked embarrassing.
yeah.
I don't even think he was selling it. I think, oh no, I think the meme said he was selling it because he wasn't getting paid enough from the streams. I was like, that's embarrassing. Like, you
I
gotta
mean,
go
I
around.
mean, nobody is, but
Yeah, but
I
I
mean, he still
mean,
did. I think he did like 300,000.
Drake is getting money from those streams. You think he'll ever walk around selling CDs out of his car?
I mean, but he got
Tripping.
Drake drops way more records than Cole do. Like
That too.
he drops way more records.
Well,
So
what was the last date on
that's
that
that
last
one.
one he dropped? That's crazy. What was the date he dropped on that one? Like, how many years has it been since
With
a
on
Cole album?
what
Do you know that?
he dropped 2024. He dropped the joint 2024. He dropped.
2024. All right. Okay.
I forgot that it was the pre what the fuck was Cole's
I would
what's
ask
called,
AI,
that was
but
a good album
internet's
too, bro. Like that
acting weird.
wasn't a but yeah, man. But anyway, man, world events, what's going on in the world, Joe?
Bro, you was over here telling me about what you thinking about going on. What's going on with Iran? I don't know too much. I just know that, they keep threatening each other. We got Trump sending out battleships and stuff. He's talking about he gonna do something, but he don't do nothing. Well, he would, but he hasn't. He would. I hope he don't. I did see the message from Iran talking about, bro, basically a big superpower gets knocked down and won't get back up. Then I was just like, oh, he's threatening on Twitter, bro.
Oh, that was what Iran said, or is that
But
what
yeah, Iran, the supreme
That's what
leader of
Iran said. Yeah,
Iran.
Iran ain't going back down, bro. They got a mandate, so we the great Satan. They want this fight, but the thing is, with Iran, I don't like nobody in this situation are good actors. So I'm not trying to put nobody above anybody in this fucking thing, because the leaders in all these countries, ours included, are fucking assholes, honestly. So, but the thing here is, Israel is bringing us into a whole nother fight that we honestly ain't got no fucking money for. You know what I'm saying?
They're bringing us down. Yeah, man.
They bringing us down, and they about to start a whole world war, because from what I'm seeing is we're bringing all this energy over
resources.
there. They got war games going on with Russia and China already over there, so they already doing practice drills with these people. So, like, this is a very tense situation right here. So, and it could definitely spark a world war, bro. And I feel like that's what they trying to do, because I ain't no conspiracy person, but they trying to get this Epstein shit somewhere else. So if they could start a fucking world war and we're all worried about getting bombed out, then that's the best way to get rid of the situation, dog. But other than that, I think just Israel, because Israel has them a mandate, so they feel like they need to own all that over there. So Israel, being as small a country as they are, they can't take on Iran head up. So they got to bring our asses in there, and Israel got our whole government by the balls with their APAC shit. So we gonna do whatever Israel tell them to do. That's Republicans and Democrats. It don't even matter. So, we're gonna go to war over a president who campaigned on not doing war, but we're gonna go to war. So
well, there was some U.S. ambassador to Israel that came out and said something, and Iran came out and said that they don't agree with it, and that what that man had said should stop, because basically it was like declaring that they had right to, like, the land, and they were saying, though, they're not a sovereign nation. He shouldn't be talking that way. We rebuke the claims that this UN ambassador is saying, and so that really ticked them off. And there's
talking about Mike Huckabee's fucking dumbass.
Close. I think, was it Mike Huckabee? Yeah, was it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Mike Huckabee's the U.S. ambassador, yeah.
Israel, right? And so, so he had tweeted something, and then Iran tweeted back. So they're Twitter fingers right now, all of them. But yeah, you're right, and I think too.
I mean, they not.
Those Twitter fingers gonna turn to trigger fingers.
Iran's not going to give in. Definitely that's what's going to happen, but yeah, because Iran's not going to give up power, bro. They're not going to do that,
especially after all this Epstein stuff.
Like I said, Israel just wants complete control,
especially after this Epstein stuff.
I mean, with that, and then just with
it's just proving their point even more. They're like, oh, they're satanic worshipers and this, that, and the fifth, and they all do this, and they just got exposed, and they're exposing themselves. So keep watching the news, and you're gonna see. And he's literally saying that Trump was a satanic worshiper, and, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think Trump is the fucking devil, dog. I'm almost to a point where I believe that. Cause somebody told me, man, I hate getting off fucking subject, but somebody told me years ago that the Antichrist was going to get shot in front of everybody and get right the fuck up.
They told you that before
he got shot? Supposedly.
They told you
this was years ago, bro. No, this is like Bellcrest days years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? That long ago. I can't remember who I was having this conversation with, but they was just like, yo, whoever becomes the Antichrist, they're gonna end up getting shot in front of everybody. They didn't say live TV or nothing like that. They just said they're just gonna get shot broad daylight in front of everybody, and this motherfucker's gonna get right up. And Trump got shot in the fucking ear, supposedly, whatever, and he just got up and walked away.
You gotta find that.
I'm taking that as that motherfucker being the Antichrist, dog. I gotta find that. I'm gonna do a little investigation on that, but yeah. But anyway.
Interesting. That's a good
Israel's going to get us into some fuck shit and probably drain the whole world into it. And death and destruction is ahead for our soldiers that are going to be going over there. So, boom.
To add on to that, it made me think
thank you to everybody that voted for Trump.
My conspiracy brain part little thing went off. If it was Israel planning to do this all along, and like, why would they do this knowing that they have a lot of their own people here in this country? And then it made me think, what about that one video that leaked when they were in the, what is it called, the temple or the synagogue, or the church where they pray, and they found those underground tunnels. And then what are they trying to say those underground tunnels are for? Supposedly to go talk to each other in the nearby building. And what if they got a whole bunker below the city?
Which you talking about in Jerusalem?
No, in New York City. Remember that video? Like, I was like, whoa.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah.
They probably are already building.
Yeah.
Like, they save up so much money. They got all this money. Like, I'm speaking crazy, but I was like, what if they knew they're going to war, but they know, bro, because in the Jewish churches, I wonder if all Jewish churches have it now, because that's really weird. Like, they had legit Mexicans digging out these. They said they used Mexicans, like people from the cartels and all that. They know how to build tunnels. And I'm Mexican, so I'm saying it.
To build these tunnels out.
They built these tunnels underground, and they had like beds. They were sleeping down there and all kinds of. I was thinking, like, what? Why else would people build tunnels? They building tunnels for like some type of bunker, bro. So is it a doomsday bunker that they build in below their temples or their churches?
I mean, that's what Trump's doing with the ballroom over there.
Yeah.
Nah, I think they were just doing that just to have their own little what you call it? They just to have a fucking network of whatever they had going on. You know,
there's probably a whole underground city we wouldn't even know about. A whole underground tunnel city, bro.
Without a doubt, crazy. I'm sure of it, bro. I mean, I know you heard the stories of like the mole people in New York.
Oh yeah,
you know
what
I'm saying? Like the underground cities in New York. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a whole underground environment going on there. But
that was just me.
Who the fuck knows what they doing up there, boy? With the tunnels and shit. Yeah, I mean, it ain't a conspiracy theory. That shit was true. You know
no, I'm just saying with
those tunnels, man.
with Israel knowing about the war that's about to ensue, bro. They know what's going down. They know.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's because it's what they want, bro. Like I mean, you go to church, dude, or I mean, I guess you don't, but you're more in that world than I am. But you know what I'm saying? Like you got, these people, the Jews feel like they own all that land over there, like.
Mm-hmm.
That is not theirs, and then the Palestinians feel like they own that land too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I started reading a book that's kind of explaining that situation over there. I haven't finished it, so I don't know yet. But the part that I'm at, it appears that the Arabs at that time was trying to let the Jews have, whatever land they wanted. They weren't trying to take anything. They was like, we can coexist here.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jews were the ones that started just fucking killing people. So whatever.
It sounds like that new movie, Zootopia. Sounds like that Zootopia 2 movie. I don't think you've seen it. The Zootopia 2 came out. That's pretty much the plot of the whole film. And I saw that while I was watching it with my son and my wife. I look over at my wife. I was like, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" She's just like, "Yeah." It's very much the plot of the movie. If you ever get a chance to see, try to YouTube it. Just say, summarize Zootopia 2 movie.
I can see it. Some propaganda.
Yeah, it's definitely close to it.
Some good propaganda. Yeah.
That sounds just like it.
Yeah, I'm sure of it, man. It's crazy, but
man.
So I think World War III is on the lookout, man.
And don't
wish. So we're on the verge of that.
Don't speak into existence.
I don't want it. Nobody does, bro. But we dealing with some shit here that's got some shit on it.
Yeah, I don't know how we
dealing
got
with some shit that got some shit on it.
Talking about the president, Mr. President, talking about what 5,000%, 1,000%,
50,000. The Dow is 50,000, bitch.
Ain't
nobody asked you nothing about the fucking Dow. Yeah,
like, you have
fucking weirdo,
Trump
man.
derangement. You're a Trump derangement.
They just quick to point to that shit. These bitches is dumb.
Central.
Yeah, that's just crazy. But in other news, what's developing now,
Your boy from South
is
Africa?
Georgia, the board. That's your man. So I ain't owning that nigga for nothing. What you call it? He's one of your brothers. I mean, he's African. You know what I'm saying? Uh, this fool. So the Board of Elections in Georgia is doing their investigations. They had their hearing the other day, and what they have found in their investigation so far is that the richest man in the fucking world, Elon Musk, um, his organization, his PA, the PAC organization, whatever, was sending out ballots, I believe, to people that was already pre-filled.
Pre-filled, huh?
Like, who the fuck? Like, like, why are you doing that? So these motherfuckers is talking about voter fraud this whole time, bro. Yo, the amount of projection that goes along with these people, dog, it's just insane, dog.
Well, think about
it's like
it.
they holding a mirror up to themselves every time they fucking talk, bro.
Now think about it. If you truly believe that the last person who beat you cheated, you think you're gonna come back and play fair? Let's be real. Like, no, you're gonna cheat too. Like,
I don't think he ever.
he legit thought that he lost to a cheater. So like he legit thought he lost to a cheater. That's someone who cheated. So he's not gonna come back and play ball again and not cheat. You get what I'm saying? Like, and his name is Donald Trump. Like, let's be real.
And I get that, but again, like, I mean, just to come back to, I hate fucking conspiracy theories, but I think the whole thing was designed for him to be president. The first time he was supposed to do these whole 8 years straight, he was supposed to do that whole thing. But whatever happened, it didn't. I think it was just because he did so much in his first 4 years that the backlash during that 2020 presidential election is what caused him to get out. But I think he was supposed to be president this whole time because of the Epstein shit. Like, this shit was supposed to go away, dog. It's getting to a point, dude. Like, again, I gotta stress this thing again. I don't like conspiracies, but it's starting to look like Jeffrey Epstein is still alive, and fucking Ghislaine Maxwell is not in prison right now.
Ooh.
That's how it's starting to look like to me, bro.
Where's your silver hat, bro? Go ahead. Go get your aluminum foil hat out, bro.
Bro, that shit's on tight. The aluminum foil is on tight. Bro, because it's just like, if you look at, I don't know if you saw, we didn't go over this, or people that we should have did that too. I don't know, it's my bad. But she was in front of the judge, I think last week or whatever, Ghislaine was. And the video of whoever that person is in that video doesn't look nothing like the Ghislaine Maxwell, like the real one. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I wasn't ready.
It's a little crazy.
I wasn't ready.
It's a little crazy, but yeah, that shit is and then you know, I think it was AI or whatever, but there was pictures of like some dude with long hair walking with bodyguards in Jerusalem or something like that, and everybody was like, "Yo, this is Epstein." I think that was AI, but the other thing is what's in the files, or is a part of that videotape about him in jail or whatever, is the orange jumpsuit that they have in the frame. It's like a piece of something that's in the frame, and they don't know if it's a person or if it's something else, but you know, it's something going on there with how his body was taken out of the prison. So it's a lot that still needs to be answered for.
Now you're sounding,
bro, and it's like, we're not going to get these answers.
Now you're speaking my girl's language. Now you're speaking Candace Sneeze. That's how Candace speaks. There's a lot of answers, the same thing. And the thing is like a lot of this too has to do with some of the Charlie Kirk stuff. And it goes deep because if you think about it too, it's like, what if Charlie Kirk went rogue? And then since he stopped taking the Jewish funding money, and then the Jewish people took him out because maybe he's not.
They got him out of here.
Exactly. They had to get rid of him. And now all the conspiracies that Candace is trying to get up on Erica is basically Erica is working for the Mossad or whatever they call it. And
for the Mossad.
And Erica was just his handler. And that's why Erica can't show real true emotions, and like that's why these recordings sound so bogus of her saying like she's like, oh, she's talking sales and numbers, and
Do
she's
you
just
understand how? Like, do you understand how insane all of this shit just sounds, though, Joe?
it
Like, this
sounds
shit
believable,
sounds
bro.
like something.
The Epstein files sound even crazier.
It don't sound believable.
Neither do the
It
Epstein
do, but
files.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit all sound like a fucking what's that damn dude that be writing the books?
I told you this from the beginning, bro. It's like a
James
movie.
something.
This is a movie, bro.
This is all like a movie, bro. This is some shit that somebody made up in their head, bro. But it's real life though. It's because it's insane, dog. Just with just the Trump shit, the Epstein shit, and then you have the Erica Kirk shit, and it's just like, yo, how is that? Yo, it's crazy that that's connected in some way.
I think,
you know what I'm saying? And it's hard not to see these facts.
Yeah, I think there's a dark agenda and it's being exposed, and they're throwing everything at us right now to confuse us. That's why they're throwing millions of files of Epstein stuff at us. It's just instead of showing us the juicy stuff, they know they're just going to show us all the everything and bombard us with stuff, and then it creates confusion with AI. On top of that, people are posting all this kind of stuff. Now you don't know what's real from fake and what's true, what's not. So it's like it's creating a psyop where we're all like we're all going to be confused, and we're all going to contradict each other and say, oh, that was never in the Epstein files, this was. And now they put stuff in that they post on the government site, and then they turn around and extract stuff, and then they taking things away, and they put stuff out and they take stuff back, and it's creating a lot of confusion. And that's the name of the game. You got to create confusion. So but they definitely got caught.
You gotta stir the pot up as much as possible.
And they took the prince in, or was he a prince?
Caught, but like, ain't bro
on his birthday, his 66th birthday.
That's what I'm saying. He was a prince, yeah, and they took his ass in. But that's the point I was just about to get to. Is like every other country in the world that has anybody that's in them files, they doing something about it.
Right, but I was thinking about that.
What if thing about it?
But that's my thing, is what if they're really not doing anything about it, and they're just showing us something like, oh, we're gonna act like we're doing something about it to make the people happy, and you're gonna have to lay low for the rest of your life now. You know what I'm saying? If the thing is, if Epstein,
he's going to jail.
That's what we think.
This
will probably be my last conspiracy of the night. But okay, they arrest the prince, and then for us to sit here and believe that that's a real show, just like the same thing for us to believe that 9/11 was the real deal, for us to sit here and believe that a passport was found but the black boxes don't work, right? For us to sit here and believe that magically all the cameras just stopped working with Epstein and was magically killed in his thing, and then all the security guards fell asleep, and then when they got to his room that he was hanging, he hung himself or whatever. Magically, we're supposed to believe all of this, right? So we're supposed to believe the same thing, like you're really going to take royalty and throw him in a dungeon and say he's really being arrested for this. Okay, now let's think about it. Prison systems out here are what? Privately owned. So like that means technically if you go to the privately owned person and be like, listen, we're just going to pay you 1 point blah 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 million, just keep your mouth shut, and we're going to run a show, and we're going to shut down your cameras, and we're going to play this off, and we're going to act like this guy hung himself. Epstein gets out of there. He goes back to Israel. He lays low, grows a beard. He's chilling. He got security guards all around him, whatever the case may be. They have witness protection things for people, right? Like some people still think Tupac's alive, but they think Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Come on, let's be real. So, I mean, I think with privately owned prisons, there should be no reason for a privately owned prison. Like that is against like everything. Like that's just
it's capitalism, bro. That's America though. You know?
That's corrupt. And then the music industry, like Bone Thugs and Harmony even said it, bro. They need more rap that talks about killing and shooting people, so that way they can fill the prisons up with more black people, because that's what hip hop is made to do, right? So it's like that. And who is providing the money for these industries?
It's influenced a lot of bullshit, yeah.
And who's providing the money for it?
Israel.
Oh, there we go. So you're telling me if Israel has their hands in our bank system, Israel has their hand in our our books and our education system. You don't think they got their hand in our prison systems, and they can't get Mr. Epstein out
Bro,
if
they
they wanted
corrupt
to?
that, but I mean,
They got him out, bro. They got him out.
yeah, I mean they don't necessarily even have to have anything to do with our prison systems. They got money to give, bro, and we all about money. So it's just whatever. And again, when you are a powerful person as Epstein is appearing to be, I don't see him hanging himself or doing anything like that. I see him being escorted out the back of the motherfucking jail somewhere and whisked away on a private jet to wherever he's hanging out somewhere
Oh,
with
definitely.
just Lane.
Definitely. Oh,
And
definitely.
they probably still running a fucking sex trafficking ring, probably.
Yeah, it's just a
But
show. It's the show, bro. I don't
anyway,
believe
man,
in.
you had a question.
Oh
You
yeah,
had
yeah,
a
yeah.
question for me, man, so we can go ahead and wrap this up.
Most definitely. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So I was skimming through my YouTube and I was watching this. It came up a couple of months ago. I never watched it, but I was halfway through and he had a really good question. This guy got super offended. So if you watched that Jubilee episode, where they had like five people on each side and like pick a side, they asked the question, do poor people, is being poor a choice? What do you think?
You act, um, I think in some instances, yeah, I think it is, and I think in other instances, it's got to deal with some kind of. I think a lot of them people ain't getting the help that they need mentally. I think, um, a lot of them in drugs, things like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think to a certain degree, I think a small population of people are they just don't want to deal with life, I guess, or just the trappings of life. You know what I'm saying? Getting up, going to work, paying bills, and just being in that repetitive, mundane cycle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and some people, they probably do find peace that way. So yeah, I could see that, and then I could see like somebody probably being of a sane mind and thinking that way, and then getting into just being a homeless person or a vagrant or whatever you want to call it, and after a while developing some mental instability. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a broad spectrum of people that are in the homeless
What
cycle,
would you
man.
say the majority
And
is?
there's some people that just don't have it.
What would you say?
Majority of them is people that's just dealing with something, like as far as just drug addiction and mental health. That's a majority of people, I think.
But the
I think
drug
like people
addiction is
that
a
are
choice.
that is in it's a choice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If they can get off of the drugs, then they can go ahead and get it. The people with the mental health issues, if they was able to get the proper work, help that they needed, maybe they'll be able to be self-sufficient. And the ones who aren't able to work, you know what I'm saying, they'll be able to get some assistance so they can live a decent life, you know what I'm saying, not on the street, you know what I mean? But that's just our system
Yeah,
failed,
I
bro.
agree
So,
with you. I think it's definitely on a. I agree with you. I definitely think there's a
and
spectrum on that.
another thing, bro, not to cuz not to be a hater of Israel and to bring them back up, but somebody brought this to my attention is that dog, we gave Israel $330 billion.
No, we didn't.
And what you call it, and Tuck, we gave them $330 billion.
No,
Not yeah, we gave them 330. I think it was over
prove
like
it.
a
Prove it.
total over a stretch of time.
I'm besting.
What you call it? I know you being a jackass, but anyway, so but we gave them money and they get free health care. They got better roads than we got. You know what I'm saying? Like the country itself just looks better than America does. And it's just like for the amount of money and things that America has, like we shouldn't have the homeless problem. I don't think, or our homeless problem should be nil. Like Japan's homeless problem, I think they got a very small fucking homeless population. You know what I mean? Our shit should be insignificant. Our shit should be people that just choose to live out in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be mental health issues or people like that living out there. It should people I just want to live out in the street. All right. And it'll be a very small population of people that do that. But like I said, man, our system failed and You know, the money that's supposed to go to things like that
anti-Semitic
don't
right
make
now.
it there.
You sound so anti-Semitic.
I'm not. I ain't into.
So
I
racist.
don't care about nobody's whatever. But you know, if
the
the
shoe
shoe fits, you
fits.
gotta wear it. And if all the evidence is pointing to these things, and if the evidence is pointing to these people, I don't think it's the Israeli people, bro. It's just like our people over here with people with Trump. Like you just being misled and lied to. So it's the government to these people. You know what I'm saying? So
that's facts.
But that's my thoughts on it, man. I think it's just a mix of things. So
yeah, you know, I feel you.
Maybe if we can get some money to help people with their mental health, then you know we can help fix that situation. But you know, until then, whenever
I agree 100% what you said. It's a mixture, but I do think it's
hey people... man, I got a new gun coming.
What you talking? Can you hear me, bro?
I just said I got a new gun coming. That's all I was just saying. I was trying to...
Okay. That was
you
weird.
Heard me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know. I just got a new gun coming. I just wanted people to know that I'm happy with this. So.
Well, that's a huge delay. Okay.
Oh, that's what we're experiencing there?
Yeah. But tell me about your gun. Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell me about your gun.
Yeah, I got
gun happy toting, rootin' tootin', pew pew pew.
Hey man, bro, because I want to hunt some shit. I want to hunt deer and shit, dog.
What that deer did to you?
Get into that.
What if you was a deer?
Deer did shit to me, bro. But deer meat's good, dog. It's all good. But I mean, because I wanna at some point in my life, I do think I want to live off grid for a little bit, try it out, see how it is. So, you know, you got to be self-sufficient. So, yeah, I want to get into hunting and shit like that. So, you know, so I went and got me a not shotgun, but I already own a shotgun. I do have one, but I just went and got a rifle, 30-06. So, you know, be able to kill some elk and shit. You know what I mean? I might take some antlers off of something this year. We'll see.
You know what to do with that once you kill it?
My bedpost, you know what I mean?
You know how to skin and bleed it out
take
and
his
all
head
that?
off. Nah, I'm watching videos. I'm watching YouTube videos on that shit now. So yeah, but now I got somebody I know that they outside like that. So I'm gonna link up with them, and you know they're gonna show me the ropes, bro, and I'll be Bushman Rob, dog.
That's wild behavior.
Rob the Bushman.
Speaking of that, I was talking to my wife the other day about you. I told her, I was like, you know what? I don't even think Rob is American. And then she was like, what you mean? And I was like,
what?
I was like, I don't even think Rob was born in America.
I wasn't.
Hey,
but I am an American.
Right. I told her that jokingly. I told her that. She was like, wait, what? I was like, if I'm not mistaken, I was like, I believe Rob was born in Japan, and she was shook. Is it true?
Yeah, I was born in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in Japan.
On the base.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah.
But I was born on a Navy base, so it was American soil. I mean, I'm an American. I ain't got no.
I know.
I ain't got no ties to that. I was just born off the motherland, but I was still technically on American soil.
But isn't that crazy? You ever told anybody that when you meet somebody for the first time, like, yo, bro, I'm Japanese?
I mean, nah, it don't come up like that. I mean, if you know, it comes up, you know, like where somebody asks me, you know.
Did you have dual citizenship at that time?
I don't think so, bro. Like I don't have any documentation other than
your birth
certificate that says that I was born on the U.S. Navy base.
But
it says I was born on the U.S. Navy base in Okinawa, Japan. That's all it says, and it has a Navy U.S. seal on it. So
that's dope.
What that is, bro. I'm an American, dog. I'm an American, not an American. Okay.
Konnichiwa.
Get it right there, buddy.
I don't even know what konnichiwa means. I probably be speaking a whole nother language. I'm racist.
think it's a hello or goodbye one or thank you, one of those three.
It could be in Chinese. It could be, I don't even know what I'm speaking. So I need to stop.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well,
yeah, man. But I guess that wraps it up for this week, y'all, man.
Sure.
You know, subscribe. Hit that link down at the bottom there, man. Follow your brothers, man.
Yeah,
and,
man.
We check y'all out another time, man.
Too damn long. Later, dude.
Peace.